I am the wife of Bruce, and I just want to speak about how much this has truly changed our lives. I'm sorry, this is so real, just to hear all of your guys' stories and to be able to share ours. When I first got with Bruce, I knew that he was a veteran, but I didn't know the problems and the issues that come along with being in a relationship with somebody who served in the war. I watched him and his cousin self-destruct drinking alcohol every single night. And as somebody who doesn't understand the pain that they're going through and the struggle they're going through, because I've never struggled with that addiction myself, it was really hard to stand by and watch somebody literally kill themselves every single night, it just progressively got worse and worse until my husband ended up in the mental hospital, and he was prescribed a list of medication. He called me every single night from the hospital telling me, I don't want to be in here, but I need to get help. I'm sorry I have to be away from you, but this is the only answer that I know right now. And so I was like, okay, eventually he told me, I gotta go. I need to get out. Okay, they're prescribing me medicine and I'm starting to feel a little bit better for now. I can cope with the things that are going on. So, I'm like, okay, this is good. This is real good. He gets out of the mental hospital, we go to pick him up. My husband walks right past me. He doesn't even recognize the person I am. And he's only been away for a week. It was very, very hard to go on that drive with him. We drove 65 miles and I didn't even know who I was sitting next to. It was very scary because I thought he was going there to get help, and it seemed worse. So we sat down and talked with the therapist, and they told me, you're going to need to keep an eye out for your husband because he's taking these medications and they can start to make him go through manic periods and not be himself. He can become extremely suicidal. So you need to monitor him and make sure that you're really watching him. And let me tell you what, he became very manic and very suicidal to the point where I was in fear for my life and everybody around us because he had became a ticking time bomb. And he was so unpredictable. That's when I really realized, this is not it. This is not it. But okay, let's go with the doctors. They said, it's not at therapeutic levels yet. Let's keep playing with the dosing. Let's wait another month and see if he gets better. No. It got worse to the point one day we were driving down the road and I thought it was the end for us. Bruce grabbed the steering wheel, screamed, shook his head and said, we're taking this shit all the way to hell. We're driving to hell right now, and I thought we were going to crash. I screamed, yelled and said, this is the end. This is the end. We cannot do this anymore. This is not okay. And, called the VA, said, we're not taking this medication anymore. I had expressed my concerns for them before, and you know what they turned to? Was trying to get me to bribe my husband to go back into the mental hospital. They didn't even have any solution other than putting him in the mental hospital. When he said he wouldn't go, they tried to use me as a pawn to get him to go. And I disagreed. I said, absolutely not. And, this has been a reoccurring thing with them before. No, they have helped us in ways, yes, but the medication that they've pushed on us has not helped, and it hasn't made anything better. And, with marijuana, I've often referred to it as a lifeline for my husband because it really helps, and I'm so grateful that he has this as an option. And everybody needs to have this as an option because it's not just veterans who are struggling with these problems, So, thank you guys so much for hearing me out. I'm sorry I'm so emotional.